Hey guys, this is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. I am back from Florida and I thought I would make you guys a little update video, show you a few things that I bought while I was there, which is not much because we spent like 7 hours a day in the car looking at real estate for 2 different families. So there was a lot of that going on. And also, I took the cheapest flight ever. If you're looking for cheap flights, look up Frontier. I paid $39 per each way, but you don't get any luggage. So you can have a personal item, and they say that's basically the size of a purse, but it's not. It's a little bit bigger. Whatever, as long as you can shove it under the seat in front of you and keep the aisleway clear, they allow you to have it. So, yeah, shopping was not something that I was going to be doing a lot of, but I did a little bit of it. So, I found some thrift stores in St. Augustine, and what was really cool about them is that they are animal sanctuary thrift stores. Don't let me print on my table. And all of the money, all the things that are donated, and then all of the money that is made from those donations goes to help the animals, and some of the animals live on site. And it's the first time in my life I have ever went to a thrift store where you can look at stuff, and then also there's animals there that are being taken care of by the staff, which are all volunteers, and their needs are being paid for by the donations and purchases of people that come in the thrift store. I thought that was wonderful. I loved it so much, and if I do get to be near something like that when I move, I would love to donate some of my time to such a cause, because I mean that's just amazing. Anyway, I found this little stamp, and this to me looks like a piece of driftwood. This looks like sand, and this looks like some little plants growing up out of there. So I thought that was cute, and it will work on some of my pages that have an ocean theme or a beachy theme. Or I will just use it in a journal. I don't really know. I just saw it and I thought that it was cute. And it was small. And I could shove that in my purse. Was it the same place? I'm not sure, but I did find some new stencils. I love this one with the peacock feather because I had an experience at the Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine. Yes, I drank some of the water. We'll see if it does anything. But I had an experience with the peacocks there. You can purchase peanuts out of a machine, and the peacocks will come right to you. Birds will start flying at you. So if you're not a bird fan, don't do this. Birds will start flying at you from everywhere, wanting some peanuts, and the peacocks just came right up to me. It was amazing. One of the best days of my life. I love birds so much anyway. So yeah, this one will be fun to use in a journal page, and I can then color it or whatever I wanted to add more to it, and I can journal about that experience that I hope I never forget. Here's some dragonflies. Dragonflies are plentiful in the part of Florida I was at as well. They were everywhere. I have never seen so many dragonflies in my entire life. And I remember, growing up in Jersey, there was a lot of dragonflies in Jersey. But nope, Florida has them beat. So there's those. Let's see, run out of room. So, I found this at the animal thrift store as well. And I needed something. I've added more junk to it, but I had some pieces of jewelry, that I would take on and off, because you wear your jewelry in the ocean and you find that you don't have it anymore after a good wave crashes on you. So I found this there, and I thought I'll just, use this to keep my jewelry in the Airbnb. That way I don't lose any. But I thought it was really pretty too. It's a shell. It's made out of wood, and it's like double-sided. You can have it either way. But I thought that was cute, and I liked it. Whoops, now I have stuff falling out, see? All right, then I found this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or give it to my youngest daughter as a gift, because she too is also obsessed with miniatures. And I saw this, and I just fell in love with it. It is a miniature glass ball. That's the stand. And here's the ball. I can't remember if you could get different colors or not, but look at it in relationship to the size of the palm of my hand. I mean, it is tiny. Like, this is, you know, basically the size of a marble. But I thought it was adorable. And that was at a beautiful shop in St. Augustine on St. George Street. If you're familiar, there's a lot of beautiful shops there that have all different kinds of glass and crystal. And oh my gosh, I wanted to show you my rings. Hold on, I got to go get them and show you. Okay, guys, I have gotten so many compliments on these since I have been back. I guess I should have bought one for everyone, but it's hard to know what size to get rings. So this one, they're carved out of shells, I'm assuming, and it has like the abalone in there, and then like the mother of pearl. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, this I found, both of these I found in one of the shops in downtown St. Augustine on St. George Street. I actually saw this one before when I was down there in 2020, right before the coronavirus all hit. I saw this one down there and I wanted to buy it then, but you know, I just didn't. I was doing other things, and so when I went back and it was still there, I was like, yes, I'm getting that. So, yep, found those. Okay, now, I did have a gift card for not Walden Books, Barnes & Noble. I had a gift card for Barnes & Noble, and there was a Barnes & Noble in St. Augustine right by the Cantina Louie, which is, oh my gosh, that was so good. It's Mexican street food. It was delicious. So we went to eat one day, and then we went to the Barnes & Nobles afterwards, and I found this there. This is the Antiquarian sticker book, and it was $10. It was on sale for $10. Now, these retail for $24.99. So I didn't even blink. I snapped it up. I have been wanting this book since I saw it come through Instagram. And it's probably been about a year or so, I guess, maybe, when I first saw it. And people were ordering it like crazy. And it is a beautiful book. So inside there are just tons of these vintage stickers. It's just going to be so hard to force myself to use it. Because look at them. They're beautiful. I just like looking at it. We looked at it so much. So yeah, I mean, beautiful stickers that you can add to your coloring pages, your journal pages, any kind of project that you're doing. You know, if you're doing like something with wood and you just want to add a little statement to the piece. I mean, these are just gorgeous. Absolutely. So interesting. So if anybody is interested in seeing a flip through of this, I'm sure there are many on YouTube. But if you're watching my particular channel and you would like to see a flip through of this entire book, just let me know and I will be glad to do it. I think I have finished my flip through. What are you doing? Just a sec. I think I've finished my flip through request list, so I'm all ready for some new requests. But there is that. Little bitty. Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to get something for my dog. Okay, so at one point in time it rained, and I was stuck inside, and I was getting a little bit bored of just looking at my phone. So we went to the Walmart, and I purchased a coloring book and some Crayola twistable pencils. I left the pencils there with a friend because I will get them when I get back. No sense in moving them. I already have the same pencils here at home, many sets. But I also found this book. I was in the mood to color girls, but I didn't want just like faces. I wanted more to it. And this was really my only choice in the Walmart there. This is Coloring Heaven's Fantasy Figure Special. I would not have chose this subject matter, you know, if I had a choice of different types of girls to color, but this was it. So I went ahead and picked it up, and of course, Florida being Florida, you know, I probably got maybe a couple hours into the picture that I was coloring, and then the rain stopped. So, but here's what you can find in here. I think some of these will be really nice to do with some markers. And since they are one-sided, you can do that. I'll show you the one that I started with the Crayola twistable pencils. So, you know, nothing to write home about, but here she is. I just need to remember. One fortunate thing about the twistables is there's not that many of browns to pick out, so I should be able to remember what colors I was using on her hair, so I could finish up the hair. And then there's some hair there, and then I've got her dress, jewelry, and these critters and creatures, and then this mandala thing. So I might do some of that in marker, so, well, you know, it'll pop. But yeah, there's that. If you are interested in a flip through of Fantasy Figures Special, again, let me know. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to discuss with you all is, you know, if everything goes right and God is with me on this one, I should be moved within the next couple months. So I'm going through that whole crazy purging again. There goes my glasses. And one of the things, you know, that I want to make sure I'm not carrying with me to Florida, because it would just be silly, is my giveaway items. So since it is now the season, I do have another copy of Archie and Sabrina's Halloween coloring book to give away. And I want to give it to one of my subscribers. So if you're thinking about subscribing, but you haven't yet, now would be a great time. I'm at 490 something. It changes by the day. So, you know, I would like to give this away when I hit 500, if I ever hit 500. And, you know, if I don't hit 500, I will still give it away to, you know, my subscribers. So it will be US only, because it just seems, you know, a little bit silly to mail a book and pay postage more than the book is worth. But like I said before, when I get up there and have more subscribers, should a day ever happen like that, I will give away international things by using gift cards. So for this one though, it's just going to be local and or US only, and I'd like to do that within the next couple weeks. So if you're thinking of subscribing, please do so. This is a very cute book. There's so many pages in here, and so much different types of things to color. If you like Archie and Betty and Veronica and Riverdale, this is I have a video where I was showing how to use Crayola Super Tip Colors of the World as watercolor, and you can see that it bled through onto Archie's shirt, but that's okay, because if I color that page, I'll be able to hide it. But just so that you know, before the giveaway, that, you know, this paper is not really for watercolor. You can probably use the Crayola Super Tips just the way they are, you know, as long as you're not pressing too hard. You can use any pencil, of course, crayons, but yeah, I would stay clear of the water media in this particular book. So, all right, guys, that's about all I have to chat about today. Is that I'm back. Not really happy to be back. I mean, I'm happy to be home because this is my home, but I'll be glad when I am out of the weather, that because it's already starting to feel chilly. I had to turn off my fan last night and shut my window, because I'm like, wow, it's already, usually we don't cool off this fast. So it's weird, because apparently last week while I was gone, temperatures were over 100 and they had to close the schools. So I'm just tired of this weirdness in the weather. I just want to be where it's warm. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I have chatted your ear off for 15 minutes, and I appreciate you for sticking with me, waiting it out for me to get back to normal. And so I thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.